it's a cold one here today. I think it's like 8 degrees. We had a ton of rain and then freezing conditions and then snow. I had to reset every single one of my traps yesterday. They were all frozen to the ground, had a sheet of ice over top of them, and I'm glad I did. This was a straw set. I like to do that in the winter. And I literally just took table salt and rock salt and just bedded my trap. I had rock salt on the trap bed, then peat moss, then table salt, then more peat moss, then more table salt, just to try to keep it from freezing. And in this case, it worked. This is a new farm I picked up. I had seen some signs, some tracks, some scat, and this is just an intersection here. We got a tree line and some timber, and then some real thick grassy stuff, some dead trees, some farm equipment, and there was a lot of tracks around this. I figured probably hunting for rabbits, so put a sign right here on this farm lane that goes back to the timber. We got one, number 8. I'm gonna put my phone away and get him taken care of. Oh, well, it's like -2 out right now. The wind chill I think is like -20, but the peat moss, I can't talk, I'm so cold. The peat moss, the rock salt, and the table salt's working. Got another one in these frigid temps. It's actually a back foot catch. I don't know if I've ever had a back foot catch, but this is a location I've caught a couple now. This is the third one. Just another, looks like a female, and there's another set of tracks over here behind me. So we're gonna get it reset, at least try to, in this hard ground, and maybe we'll catch the other one. But I'm gonna get her taken care of quick because I'm freezing. Just another dirt hole set. And yeah, like I said, the peat moss and the salt is a good alternative if you don't have waxed dirt. Here's the location we got. Some big timber all back through here. And just this tree row that comes out, and there's just this nice gap. Every year I catch a handful in here in the month of January. This gap is a waterway that goes all the way out to a big barn here, but there's always tracks running this waterway. I just set right off of it. Here's the finished remake. Just piled up again, that duff back there, dirt hole there, trap there, right in the middle of the catch circle. There's the dog. Hopefully it'll catch again. I even put some lure on this branch here. Just with the cold temps, I feel like it's sometimes maybe a little bit harder to smell. Things freeze up, but yeah, this will be hot now. I think we'll get another one here. All right, you'll see on the screen now an aerial shot from onX of the property that I trapped that last coyote on in the video. You'll see the pin at the top of the screen. That's where my trap is located. Once again, there's just that large tree line that runs down and separates the two crop fields. And right in that gap is where I have my trap. At the head of the gap, there's a waterway that runs all the way down to where you'll see that big barn. The farmer stores some of his equipment in there. And there's also a pretty big brush pile at that location. I've noticed a lot of coyote tracks around that. I think they'll run that waterway to the brush pile and hunt for mice, hunt for rabbits, other small game. And then to the left of the screen there, you'll see that bigger woods that I was referring to. There's a creek that runs through that as well. I think the coyotes, like to hang out in there quite a bit, and then at night they'll run these field edges. So once again, just a spot that has produced for me over the years, and a lot of times if you have success one year, the next year similar results will follow. So hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one.